In today's video, I am going to be breaking down why the Timberwolves wanted Rob Dillingham. This is actually a fantastic move. The fact that he was drafted originally by San Antonio and getting moved to the Timberwolves is actually an insanely amazing move. I personally like it for Rob Dillingham. So let's get down and let's check out what he brings to the table that will help them win more games. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball better, make sure to go check out the link down in the description below for the shooting workout. Okay, so the one thing that really does impress me with Rob Dillingham is his ability to stretch the floor as a guard, and that's really going to be able to help out, especially what we see right here. After the drive, they kick the ball to him. He's able to quickly go up for his shot. He has really good motion. It's a one motion shot straight up into his release. And then he's able to make that three. Now, the fact that this is so important for the Timberwolves is right here. Anthony Edwards loves to attack the paint. Of course, everyone in the NBA, every team, wants as many paint touches as possible. So by getting a guard who's a high percentage three-point shooter, you are going to now stretch the defense out, which will create more and more lanes for Anthony Edwards to attack from. Also, Rob Dillingham, while not necessarily in this play, but the fact that he's able and loves to get into the paint and get attacking the basket is extremely important. Now, usually when you are a rookie, you are not being looked upon to score as many points as possible. But that is actually Rob Dillingham's game. The ability to get to the rim as much as possible and to take three-point shots. He's very, very silky smooth with the ball, and he's very shifty. Now, can you watch what happens here? He gets to the paint early on in the possession. If he was to do this with the Timberwolves, he's going to have Anthony Edwards, he's going to have multiple different opportunities to pass to out on the perimeter because he's going to, again, be able to attack that paint, get that ball into or close to the paint. Look at the massive wide open lane right here. If this was Anthony Edwards, at this point, he would be cutting down. This would be a lob pass or potentially just a normal pass to Anthony Edwards, and this would lead to a massive slam. This gives them another offensive threat for teams to watch out for. Now, can you imagine this? Right here. Let's just say the same play that they're running right here. Staggered screen along the baseline. Rob Dillingham is a killer three-point shooter. If they were to run, let's just say, a staggered screen along the baseline, Anthony Edwards is here. They could even stagger this on this side. So there's a player screening on this side of the post and another player screening here. Rob Dillingham pops out to this wing. At the same time, they set the screen on Anthony Edwards here. The defense is thinking the ball is going to go to Rob Dillingham on this side, when in reality, there's a player here instead, player here, Rob Dillingham, screener. Guess where the massive wide open lane is going to be. Now, I'm not saying they're going to run this play, but having a Rob Dillingham, a deadly three-point shooter popping out, being able to clear the whole entire side for Anthony Edwards to attack from is going to be absolutely deadly. And now if we watch Rob Dillingham's footwork right here, he catches on that right foot. He pushes back left-right, goes for that shot fake. He has a defender that then flies right by him. This is perfect footwork. I love this. And the fact that he takes one dribble in, while a lot of coaches will say, that's such a bad shot because you're a foot inside the three. Guess what? That has created a gap and a massive distance between his man and himself, which then leaves this to be a wide open mid-range shot, and you need to be a three-level scorer. This does go in, however, you need to be a three-level scorer. And having a player like Rob Dillingham being able to knock down those mid shots is going to be fantastic when it comes to the playoffs. Because these high post shots, these midi shots right here, are going to be shots that happen in the playoffs. They're going to cut off the paint. They're going to be running out and closing out hard on those three-point shots, which leaves these midi areas wide open in the playoffs. And the ability for him to come off of these screens and make these passes over the head like this to players who are wide open on the perimeter, Karl Anthony Towns being one of the players who may benefit from a pass and play like this, could open up the offense even more for the rest of his teammates, because now, especially when it starts coming to the playoffs, they're going to be running out hard on these guys, which means that that's going to open up more lanes. If Rob Dillingham pops back out, let's say, or sets a screen away, lifts up, maybe Anthony Edwards here, he attacks, passes out to Anthony Edwards, who attacks again. This is going to be absolutely amazing. Just simple drive, kick, swing style offenses work extremely well at the NBA level with a player like Rob Dillingham. And the fact that he is just so shifty, as we can see right here, the ability to cross up, and as soon as that player, if you watch the defender right here, and if you can watch what he does, he opens up, which is fine. Obviously, this is a massive mismatch. Height advantage, however, speed advantage here. He's giving Rob Dillingham a lot of space to be able to shoot. Rob Dillingham tries to attack again. That quick little punch-style dribble gets this defender onto his heels, which then allows Rob Dillingham to pull for that mid-range shot, which should be a three-point shot in the NBA. If he can hit it from back here, he should be all solid. So this is why Rob Dillingham was wanted and will do extremely well on the Timberwolves. The fact that he is going to be able to get some open shots, the fact that he is going to be able to put pressure on the defenses in different ways than has happened in the past with the Timberwolves, to be able to allow Anthony Edwards to have even more open lanes to be able to slam that ball down, is really going to help the Timberwolves drastically. If you want to be able to shoot the basketball better and from further away like Rob Dillingham, make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below, because that is going to be able to help you with your distance on your shot. I'll see you guys again in my next video.